Yo, what's up YouTube? Another day. Back with F30 content. So I posted something on my story about these flares and you guys suggested to wrap them so it'll match like the whole red side of the car and it doesn't really like stick out. So what I'm going to be using to wrap them is pretty basic. X-Acto knife, this little tugging tool, and you need knifeless tape if you want to leave a little bit of the carbon fiber exposed, and have some duct tape. Probably you don't need it, but just in case. A microfiber towel, just clean it off with alcohol, and I have 2 spares of leftover. That's pretty much it. So the plan is we're gonna put knifeless tape around this area, just the edge. We're not gonna wrap the whole thing. So the idea is to leave a little bit of the carbon fiber exposed so people know that they're carbon fiber, and plus so that they don't get lost in the color. So that's gonna be what we're gonna do today. Hopefully everything goes well. I'm gonna try to do this with no heat gun. Right now it's like almost 80 degrees, so it should be pretty easy. It'll help the wrap, get a little bit flexible. But yeah guys, stay tuned. Hopefully it comes out pretty good. And after that we're gonna do the door handles, which I do have them in these covers. I don't really like them, to be honest. Kind of look like silver. And for the side mirrors, I might wrap them as well. Like I said, I was gonna do a seam right here, leave this black and put this red, just to give it a more clean look. Carbon fiber hood is gonna stay like that. That doesn't really bother me, but the flares do bother me a little bit. It just look kind of lost. But yeah, that's pretty much what we're gonna do today. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's not gonna be nothing crazy, but it'll for sure change the look of the car a little bit. So stay tuned. This is the progress so far. Pretty much put knifeless tape around this area and around this area here, and I pulled the knifeless right now for that part, so it's pretty much cut. Like I said, it's not perfect. I'm not using a heat gun, so it's all gonna be by whatever the sun provides for the wrap, because I don't have nowhere to plug in the heat gun. So that's gonna be my challenge. So if I do have any bubbles, what I do, I just poke them with the X-Acto knife and just press them out. But so far, honestly, it's not too bad. Right now I'm about to pull that string and remove all that extra, and then for the bottom part I'm just gonna cut exactly where it ends. So this is what I was talking about for the carbon fiber outline. You can probably see it. Yeah, so it's only gonna be the outline. But what do you guys think? Much better? Or do you guys still prefer the other setup? Let me show you guys what the carbon fiber one looks like. This is the before, and this is the after. It's gonna be a big difference just because it's gonna blend in now. It's not gonna stick out, but we'll give it a try. If I don't like it, then I can just rip it off and rock the carbon. But now we can actually see that freaking fin or body line thing, or bump, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, let me show you guys what it looks like to pull the other side. Just make sure, press it down, lock it in place like so. And then for the knifeless tape, if you guys haven't wrapped cars before, you know that, well, if you don't know, basically you're gonna fold the tape halfway and you're gonna yank it down to release the line of the knifeless tape. And then once you do that, you just pull the string all the way down, and it should give you a clean cut. So let me do the folding part so I can rip it out. I'll show you guys when I'm starting to actually cut the vinyl with the string. So I got the string out. Hopefully hopefully you guys can see, but this is the string I'm talking about. Now I just pull it all the way. So there we go. Oh, I hate when it sticks to your freaking fingers. This thing's like super sticky, but anyways, time to remove extra, and then don't forget to remove the tape that stays behind. It's 2 strings, so always remember that. You can find the string on Amazon. It's pretty cheap. It's like 20 bucks, and it really helps you get some clean cuts so you don't cut the paint. And make sure you press it down like so. Go. Yeah, it looks a little bit better. Now I just gotta cut the bottom, just the bottom piece here. Once we cut that, then we should be done. But yeah, this is how the knifeless tape works. It just really helps you cut the lines perfectly without having that jittery cut. And you still get both of both worlds, the color match, and you get a little bit of carbon fiber. So yeah, I think I like this look better. Much cleaner, less aggressive, but aggressive enough. But like I said, I still have to trim the bottom, so let me do that, and then I'll show you guys what the finished product looks like. There we go, guys. I just cut the bottom piece. That's the final results. Super happy with the outcome. Like I said, it flows much better with the car. Now they don't really stick out too much. It's perfect enough. Super clean now. I'm actually down to wrap the mirror caps after this because I think it just helps the car look more cleaner like that. Like, I'll compare the other side. The other side, you can see there's a lot of like black going on, like super random. For example, the flares, the mirror caps, the door handles. But the hood has to stay like that. I ain't wrapping it. If I'm gonna wrap that, then I'd rather just wrap the OEM one. So, not gonna happen for those who don't like it. Just saying. But yeah, so much better. That's pretty much it. Right now we're gonna do the other side. The sun was actually helping me wrap the side just because of that bump right there. It's really hard to get the product, the material I should say, wrap around it without giving you any creases, because that's what the heat gun's for. But like I said, I don't have anywhere to plug it, so I'm freehanding all of it. Hopefully it sticks well and I don't have any fingers around the edges. So far everything looks good, and yeah, hopefully I finish this in time and we'll give the car a wash. If not, we'll do that tomorrow. But this is pretty much today's project. To the other side, before the sun goes down, I might have to turn the car backwards just so I can get the sun on this side. That side I meant. So let me start doing that. Alright, time to do the second one. I already cleaned it up with alcohol, like I said. So any towel will do it. Alcohol. And just make sure you get the whole area really good, because if you have any spray wax or any sort of like product in your surface, it will start lifting. So make sure you prep it right the first time if you don't want to do it twice. And then after that, we're going to continue and do the knifeless tape. So the way I like to do it for this part is put knifeless tape along this edge here. So that's one piece, and then the second one around this whole area. And the bottom piece, I do not put any, I just cut it right at the edge. That doesn't really matter. So yeah, so let's do piece number 2. Hopefully everything goes good. Now that the flares are pretty much done on both sides, left and right, we are moving on to the mirror caps. The main goal is to get all the car in one single color, so no more black door handles or mirror caps. After that, the car should be pretty much the way I really wanted it to look like in the first place. So that was more of a test setup just to see if I was gonna like it, but I think I prefer the color match instead of the, random carbon spots on the side of the car. But yeah, so right now I'm gonna take off the mirror cap. For this one, it's pretty much you grab one of these prying tools, place it in between this crack here, and then it'll start popping. Then you start going along the edge, and then just pull it out. Just take your time, be super careful. And then for the door handles, like I said in my previous video, you remove this circle thing here, and then you can see the bolt right there. Just take that one off and should be able to pull this off and the big piece as well. It's pretty much plug and play type stuff, so it should be really easy. And then alright, just got the mirror cap off. Like I said, pretty much 1, 2, and those tall 3 ones. I already broke one of the pins on each, but they still work. That was from my previous time that I took them off, so this was already broken. But like I said, start from here all the way to here, and then start prying on the side here, and the last should be around this area right here, and then just pull it off. It should be fine. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Nothing crazy, it's super easy. Next up, we're gonna take off the door handle. Like I said, use this one right here. I'm not sure about the size, but like I said, just get the bolt that's in there, and make sure it's loose. And once it's loose, like I said, just pull this part out, and then you could pull this one out as well. All right guys, we just made it to the car wash. I'm about to clean this car because it's really dusty, you can probably see. But yeah, so that was pretty much it for the color matching. Like I said, the previous setup, that was just for testing, just to see if I was gonna like it. But I don't know, something about parts just sticking out and taking too much attention from the car just really bothers me. So I did make a poll on Instagram, and a lot of you guys said to just color match the door handles and the front bumper flares, and that's what I did. I also did the mirror caps. I did like a partial wrap on it, just like a design. It makes the car look a little bit more aggressive. So yeah, so I'm here at the car wash. I'm gonna get this car cleaned up and show you guys what the car looks like, so you guys can see the difference between all color match. Well, obviously except the hood. I'm not gonna wrap the hood. If I was to wrap the hood, might as well just put the OEM one. I'm just being honest. So it's not gonna happen, and I like it that way, so it's cool. Alright, so I'm gonna catch you guys when I finish washing the car. After that, we'll see what we get into. We might pull up to a friend's house, who knows, but we'll see.